All right, what's up, everybody? I've never played a roguelike. My buddy suggested this game. He keeps talking about blueprints. So I figured I would give it a try and sort of film my live reaction. I'm pretty excited. Seems like a really cool game from what I've heard. But again, yeah, never played a roguelike. This will be my first one. And don't know anything about this game. So he reassured me that I didn't have to look up anything before jumping into it, that everything would be explained. So we're going to give it a try. I don't even know if you like move around. I don't know what the vibe is at all. So, yeah, this should be interesting. What is the thing? Is it like holly? A leaf? All right, it's raining. It's like pretty intense so far.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Okay, so we have to find the secret 46th room.
Whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
In order to inherit
Herbert S.
the estate.
Sinclair.
Blueprint, super clever name too, right? Doesn't look very big. Day one. So, from what I do understand is you're drafting rooms. I don't know how that's going to work, like mechanically. The house looks small right now. Maybe that's because we have to build on it. Or maybe we're just not seeing the full thing. 50 steps. Okay, so we can look around. Canes, birds. What is the 50 step thing? Hold escape. No, that's that's my Steam stuff. Okay, so it doesn't look like, I thought originally maybe there was like, you could take a limited number of steps, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I should probably be playing with, searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. I see, okay. When you no longer have any steps left, you'll be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. That's a nice little urn there. Okay. I must have blueprints to draft. So there are 3 different rooms that I require blueprints to enter. Okay. Now, can I interact with... it doesn't look like... Okay, what's this all about? Ace. Queen. So far, all I can interact with are the doors. I guess I should probably grab this blueprint that it asked me for. That would make sense. So I found a Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as... So probably just check the table that's in front of you is a good call. This will serve as a useful map inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint maybe by pressing tab. Okay. So entrance hall is where we are. What is this? The antechamber. Sure. Okay, let's read the letter, I guess. Open only in the event of my death. Well, he's dead. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you're fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. Assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Okay. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes from the previous day. So call it a day. I don't know. We'll find out what that means. One final word of advice. Do not assume these rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow, of course. These grounds have provided me a home for the last century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Hibbert S. Sinclair. Next page is what we were doing when we were clicking, so I assume we can click away from that. Okay. So we have a blueprint, which I guess assumes we can draft. Let's go left. Why not? Okay, select a room to draft. Bedroom, closet. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps, I see. Or a hallway. Closet says choose 2 items. I don't know how helpful items are yet. Okay, let's go bedroom. Great. Rank 1 bedroom. So I gained 2 steps, but I lost a step. So we're down to 51. Let's take a look. Lovely picture. Little moon necklace. I don't know if that's relevant or not. Prayer beads. What's in here? Trunk is locked. Okay. I will eventually have to get a mouse. I didn't realize we'd be looking around so much. Again, I didn't really know what we were in for with this game. Greetings from Reddington. Okay. Cool. Can we open that? No? Can I wear this top hat? I guess I can't... Oh, wait. I can open it. Oh, we just needed the blueprint to get started. Okay, I don't know what a bathroom is going to give us. Corridors always left unlocked. Den plus 1 diamond. I want a diamond. Let's go get a diamond. I don't know what diamonds do. Okay, clock. So I have 50 steps. I need to find the 46th room in those 50 steps. So far, what is the... Oh, play means I'm in it, I guess. Okay. This is interesting. Image of a spiral staircase. I don't know, like, how much I'm supposed to be paying attention to this stuff. 4 stars. I assume, like, I'm kind of like getting the vibe that it's like an escape room. So I am gonna like pay attention to stuff. Okay, I don't know if the time is relevant. 8:46 or something like that. The time is on all of the clocks, so there are lots of different clocks. Where's my jewel? Do I get a jewel? Or do I need to find it or something? What did that mean? It doesn't look like I can interact with much in this room. Oh, there's a jewel. Is that the jewel? That's the jewel. Wow. Okay, thanks for the jewel. Let's go in here. Oh, Nook gives me a key, which I could open the box with. So let's go in the Nook. Key. Thank you. Should we use it right away to... Can I jump? It doesn't look like it. Space would be jump, I assume. What is this? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your journey, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, perhaps. Fittingly, a journey will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. So, like a physical one in real life, I assume is what they're saying. I'm going to ignore that for now, as we get to know what this game is all about. Should we go back? I think we should go back and, can I run? Shift? Ooh, I can. I can walk briskly. So, we have a key, so let's use our key. What have we got in the trunk? We got some coins and some dice. A pair of ivory dice, +2. While drafting, you may use to roll new floor plans. Okay, interesting. Give me coins. Thank you. Okay, so we got a gem, we got 4 coins. I feel like we're doing great. I literally have no idea. Okay, so the Nook, there's only one door in the Nook, right? Yes. Okay, so let's continue on from the Nook. Okay, guest bedroom gives us +10 steps. I feel like that's pretty good, isn't it? Corridor is always left unlocked. I don't know what that means. Let's go guest bedroom. I mean, +10 steps is pretty good, right? I don't understand the value of a corridor always being left unlocked. A gem. Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose particular personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen a billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. It didn't. He died. Unfortunate. Ship's wheel bird. Boats and birds. Lots of boats and birds. Anchor. Like, we can't, like, jump on... We can't jump, right? Space would be jump if we could. Okay. Well, that gave us 10 steps, but it's a dead end. So we go back to the den, and I wonder if that's, like, the issue, why we need corridors sometimes. Because we don't want dead ends. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so let's carry on the other side of this. Corridor, hallway, spare room. I guess they show you how many doors they have. So even though we got 10 steps, spare room has 1 door. So let's do hallway. It just provides more opportunity, right? Maybe that's what it's about, is like, you gotta pay attention to your... You don't want to get, like, blocked out, right? So maybe we should go back to the entrance hall. The hallway connects now to the entrance hall. Because we lost the space. Does that mean, like, we already lost? I guess I should have been paying attention to the blueprints. Does that mean we actually just lost? Because we have a space that we can't access here now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 45 here. I don't know what the antechamber means. Is this like where the 46th room is supposed to be? What is this? What does call it a day? It's like give up on this thing. We're going to continue to explore though, right? So this should bring us back to the entrance way. So, oh, it's a very shiny floor. Okay, let's go over here. So this is where we need to like, what did I say? It's 5. So storeroom, it shows you kind of what. But none of the, so we'd have to go up and then down. I don't know. Okay, so rumpus room. Parlor. Storeroom. Sure. Because I think we can go around with the other ones. So let's just put a storeroom here, collect some stuff. It said 1 coin, 1 key, and a gem. Beautiful. And then we got some stuff. I don't see anything we can interact with in here, I don't think. Ooh, a little sneaky bird. Sneaky bathing suit bird. Okay, we're figuring it out. I feel like I screwed myself here, potentially. Can we, like, we can't redraft something, right? What is this? Mount Holly directory. What is this? Okay. So we got to continue here. And we got to try and go like 2 over with opportunity to go up. And then, I don't know. I feel like maybe we screwed ourselves. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Doors in the west wing. Doesn't seem to be many wings. Which direction is north? West wing are more likely to be locked. So are we assuming like this whole half is the west wing? I don't know. Okay. Open this door. So it is helpful that we can see. So lavatory, locksmith has keys for sale. Gem requirement. But then we are screwed. We screw ourselves out of every opportunity. We need a spare room, and then we need to like be able to crawl up and down from the spare room. So I'm understanding now that like it's not so much about the stuff you can get in the rooms, but also like the shape of the room to make sure that like you can actually navigate around. So chapel, no, yes, chapel's what we need because it allows us to go both down and up and we don't lock ourselves up. Whenever you enter chapel, lose $1. That's fine. We will donate to the cause. So I'm really curious now whether like we like fully screwed ourselves with that bottom left thing. Lots of chess pieces around. This is a pretty room. 1. So that's like some escape room shit right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. The angels or whatever. Chimney sweep, horse racer guy. God knows. Farmer, chef, and gardener. Okay, don't know what that means. So let's turn right and go down into the little nook first. So this can be a whatever room. So we don't need to go. So it can be a parlor where we get a puzzle piece, whatever that. I don't know what a lavatory does. Maybe we need to pee every once in a while. Walk-in closet is 4 items. Let's go get some items. We spent a gem for that though, but items are cool probably. Coins, key, gem, another picture. Same lady? Maybe. Whoa. Salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain extra steps. Delicious food. So the salt shaker was a thing. What is this? Dog tag number 10. Stag. Was that? I got coins, a key, a gem, and a salt shaker. Is that the 4 things? I assume so. Okay. So let's... Oh, every time we enter the chapel, we lose a coin. Whatever. Okay. Okay, I like that I now know. So greenhouse would screw us fully, right? You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. I don't know if that's good or bad. So pantry, a little snack, some coins, parlor for a puzzle piece. I don't like. We haven't gotten a puzzle piece yet, so maybe we need those. We have a decent amount of coins, so let's go to the parlor. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. Sure. Don't know what any of that means. Okay, cryptic, key. Wind up key. So this is for the parlor game. Oh, puzzle, like a puzzle, not a puzzle piece. Got it. Okay. Dear Hebert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I had no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You'd press me to write with the particulars of the game. I found the time I had included with this letter all the details you'll need to know to share with guests. Guests, should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, Mr. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box, one or multiple, which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. So at least one tells the truth, at least one is wrong, and one has a prize. So, if this one is true, then this statement appears on another box, which is true. If this one can't be false, then neither can this one. This statement appears on another box. Cannot be false. So this one is false. The blue box is empty. Okay. That was easy. I don't know. Okay. That's it. We continue? Continue. Okay, I'm gonna pull up this every time, because again, lavatory would screw us. I am afraid that we're already screwed. So the only one we can draft here is the courtyard. I do feel like we're already screwed with the corner we can no longer access. So lesson learned on that. But we're gonna carry on with this first run. So I think this does happen, like, you to try multiple times. That's the whole call it a day thing. I got a shovel. Looks like this could be useful for digging. Yeah, probably. Where can I dig? Can I dig this? Nothing of interest was buried here. Did I just use my shovel to dig up a nothing? Uh-oh. Sorry, shovel. I probably should have kept you. Is there anything else I need to interact with here? We can always come back. Okay. Drawing room gives lots of options. Nothing else does. What if I draft something with like, so there's like an opening there at the bottom of the drawing room. Does that like punch into the hallway? No. Let's board it up, I guess. Okay, what was the particularities? I can't talk. What were the particularities of this room? I can't remember. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you can select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Oh, but if you draft, then I assume you're done. Okay, well, that's good information to know. This is a drawing room, which gives you information about drawing. Is that that's the particularity. Okay. So corridor would just punch us back to the guest room. Pantry brings us back over. Nursery brings us there. So we're totally screwed at the top. No matter what we have to redraw, right? What's this hand? Okay, kitchen allows us to go up. Okay. So we have to redraw every once in a while. And in the drawing room, we can redraw for free? Is that what that hand was all about? Can we eat yum-yums in the kitchen? Any yum-yums? It said something about eating, so salt gives us steps. I assume the kitchen is where we would be eating. Or maybe it's a dining room. Can I eat the dog food? No. Open fridge. Tie and cake plate, sandwich tray. I don't know. What is this? Weigh something. What are you? Mount. Ooh, I can buy things. Who makes these things? I can. Ooh, club sandwich. Sounds delicious. Tomato soup. +5 for every red room? How many red? Oh, we only have 1 red room. Banana. +3. Club sandwich is too expensive. +15. Oh. +5 for every red room, so that would be 5. Or banana for 3. We could put salt on the banana, maybe? Okay, let's just eat a banana. +3. Oh, we put some salt on the banana. Excellent. That's delicious. Delicious. Oh, we can buy multiple bananas. Whatever. I think 45 steps. I don't understand. Because we only need a step when we draft. I have shovel and salt. Okay. Let's just carry on. So pantry is the only one that allows us to carry forward here, so we're going to do that. I feel like this is going to start to get pretty interesting. Apple. Crunch, crunch. Eat that salty apple. Get some coins. That's beautiful. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have extra guests exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expensive, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. No, we will take it all. Coffee. Okay. Sweet. Let's carry on. Okay. Tab. All of these screw us, right? Like, is there something I'm missing? I mean, probably. What does this bedroom say? Okay, let's redraw. Okay, cool. Aquarium. Every different color room. Aquarium frees us. West Wing Hall said... I don't know what that means. Breaker box. Utility closet. Okay, aquarium. Aquarium it is. Ooh. Pretty fish. That's a big fish. With a random office. This is a business fish. Business fish. A very nautical themed door. A gem. We'll take it. Oh, we could have... Oh, we can dig every time. I found a coin. A rather dirty coin. Can be spent in shop rooms. Okay, so we didn't lose our shovel. We can dig. That's sweet. Those are quite the tanks. Okay, we can only go one way, so let's go through nautical themed door. Dining room gives lots of options, so I love that for us. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. We are rank 4. Wow. I'm disappointed with myself on this. I feel like we screwed ourselves there, but I don't understand the game yet, so we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. So each day a meal is served here. So call it a day. I don't know, interesting. I mean, we're not going to do that, obviously. We're going to continue to explore. Wine. Okay. So, like, there's nothing to do with this room until rank 8. The door's locked. Okay, let's try the other door. This door is locked as well. So which one do we care most about? I kind of like want to keep... we'll go this way. Let's use the lock. So it said something about west wings is... Okay, corridor is always left unlocked. Breaker box. Opportunity to earn and spread coin in the office. But oh yeah, the office punches us up. Corridor just brings us forward. Let's just do a corridor. Cool. Sweet painting. Can I wear this hat? No. Okay. So billiard room has a fun puzzle and would allow us to go down. Boudoir does something, I guess. Experimental laboratory has experimental house features. What's that? The last puzzle was fun. We could do a puzzle. How do we keep our key? This is a gem requirement. Okay, let's do the experimental house features. That sounds fun. Tank of gas. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Okay. So these switches would do nothing in the meantime, I assume. Was something lighting up there? When I did that, nothing happened. Because there's no power. Okay. We'll come back to this. Boiler room. So we need a boiler room to power that, I guess. Okay. There's some really cryptic... Okay, periodic table of elements. 3, 8, 12, 2, 9. That's nonsense. What is this? So it's like hydrogen H? No. Oh, is this like it's going to spell a word? Ugh, do I need to pull up a periodic table of elements? Okay, let's just quickly see if it starts to spell a word. Periodic table. No, I don't want to download Google. Periodic table. Give me a periodic table. Periodic table. Images. Periodic table. Okay. So 1 is 6 in from the bottom is plutonium? Pu? Okay, P-U-H-P. No. 2 next. P-U-S. Push. Push. 4 is T-H. Push. 5 is 7. One, two, three. What? Oh, this is a bad periodic table. Let's go here. Okay, that's more like it. Push. I'm assuming V. Why is this so hard? 7 in R-E. T-H-R-E. T-H-R-E. And then this one is also 7 in 1, 2, 3, 4. T-H-R-E-G-D. Thregged. Thregged. What? What? Thregged. Thregdu. Thregdu. F-N-E. Fnee. No. F. I feel like I need to write this down. Oh. You're doing so well. Okay, push, right? Let's do this over again. P-U. P-U-S-H. Push. 4 is T-H. 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. O-S. So why did my other periodic table... The other periodic table sucked. T-H-O-S. Those. That doesn't make sense either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's either R-E or O-S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So thros or 3. 6 is here. 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. EU. Throsiu or 3. That would make sense. 3 U. So the next letter starts with, the next word starts with, so push 3 U P A. Upa. 3 Upa. Upaf. Push 3 UPAF. UPAF. Oh, this periodic table sucks too. I'm gonna find one that's like the right shape. I see why we need a notebook now. Oop, Poog. Pugat. Pugatni. Okay. Do we need to know this right now? Push 3 something. We'll come back to that. I don't want to spend too much time on it right now. It may or may not be relevant for us right now. So, is the main thing heating and cooling curves, H2O, water, melting point? H2O melting point. Oh, yeah, water, so ice melting point. 0.1 ppt to 0.5 ppt. Room temp, complete thaw. at like 18 degrees, melting point of 0, ice. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure 93 kilopascals in Mount Holly freezer. Lab technician Randolph M. Excellent. So glad. Okay, what is this? I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine test. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find a laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the day. The doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. So Kimberly Thompson is struggling a little bit. Okay, periodic table, I assume, tells us like which of these to push. Push 3 up. Oopa. Push 3 up. A. Oh, now I feel like I'm close. Push 3 up. A. Oopa. Where was Oopa? What's PA? Oh, now I'm gonna get fixated on this, and it's probably not even gonna matter right now. Po. What was that? F. 7 was what? PA. Up. Okay. Push 3 up. A. 8 is F. AF. Po. AFPO. 3 up. AFPO. Oh, am I losing my mind? Okay, push up to 4. So 4 is why we need to write things down. So next time we do this, I'm going to bring a notebook. But for now, I'm just going to continue to bang my head against the wall. So push 3, we know that. Up to 6 is E, and then U. So U, 7 is PA. So up, A. AF. AF. 9 you would expect to be not. So this is why I think this is another shit periodic table. Like, why does this periodic table have... It's the way it's organized. It has like an extra column. So does that mean that that's like the... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 10... What is 9? Up. 8 brought us to what? F. AF. AFPO. What is AFPO? No, AFT. So the thing, this periodic, like this row here, I'm confused. So after, it's after. That's FTER. After with N. After nat. Natney. After Natney. Push 3 up. What was 6 again? This is why we need to write things down. 3. Push 3 up. P is 7. PA. AFTE. After. RN. After. Nif. After NIF. After NIF? No, after 9. I'm an idiot. After 9. Push 3 after 9. Push 3 up after 9. We're not going to remember that. Push 3 up after 9. 9, 3. But it's not going to do anything until we have power. Push 3 up after 9. Okay, that's all we got to do. So let me leave them up so that we'll remember. This is day 1. I don't know what that means yet. Okay. So let's continue to explore for now. That was challenging for some reason. Maybe it shouldn't have been. Okay. Dark room gives lots of options, which is cool. You cannot see the floor plan while drafting in this room, but we can remember that we just need to go left when we enter this room. Security view inventory of all items currently in the house. That seems like it would be useful. Let's do that. We're in the security room. And we get a little cutscene for this one. It's interesting. Maybe the story will advance a little bit. Push 3 up after 9. I'm going to keep telling myself that. I'm going to forget it anyways. So we're being recorded, I guess? I like going into this fully blind, and especially like not having ever played a roguelike. I really don't know what to expect or like how this is supposed to work. So the house is watching us. That was ominous. Okay, blue memos true, red memos are lies. So I thought this said it was an inventory of all it's going to tell us is blue memos true, red memos lies. Can I drink this line? This cup of lines? Okay, there's some stuff over here. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live, out, and seasonal staff will be managed electronically into the future. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of our electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of the terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Okay. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal passcode S something. S scribble. Okay. And then, oh, this is the lie. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Are the access levers the things in the lab, I wonder? Push 3 up and then 9 after 9. So that's a lie. So it is locked. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. I wonder if rank 4 means we're like 4th row up. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. We are in the 4th. So rank 5, 6, 7, 8, rank 9 to the antechamber. Okay. Now another cup of lines. Where's this like clock in and out thing? I don't see it. It's probably not relevant to us. Alrighty, carry on. More likely to draw red rooms while drafting. I don't know if that's relevant or not. We haven't peed in a while. We have no gems to use. Passageway. So no matter what, we need to block ourselves off here, which is kind of scary. Should we redraw? I only have 1 dice left. I don't like that. Let's backtrap back to the dining room and go up a bit, I think. Once you've drawn floor plans, you have to select one. Furnace is not the same as a boiler room, I assume. Let's go furnace, I guess. Ooh, we can dig this up with a shovel. I love my shovel. Old coins. Great. Love that for us. Yeah, I just like don't know how important it is yet to like value. Okay, we're gonna pick it up. I guess I can. Oh, I can just click it to walk faster. Okay, where are we going? We're going to go back to the dining room. We're going to use... We have a key left. This was locked, I think. Yeah, so we're going to use the key. I thought we were promised... Why are they wavy? Why is everything wavy? West Wing Hall, Gymnasium... Whenever you enter the gymnasium, you lose 2. That seems bad. Let's go West Wing Hall. These are like likely to be locked, I think is what it said though, right? I don't know. Let's explore it first. Staff notice in 1983, out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, excuse me, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft. Okay. Are we figuring it out? I can't really tell. Locked. Not locked. Rumpus Room. Commissionary has items for sale. Rumpus Room gives us coin. Utility closet. Rumpus Rooms allows us... So West Wing Hall is locked there. We have to... We're like... we're blocking ourselves from like all of this. So I don't know what the antechamber's all about. Okay. Rumpus Room. I have no gems. All we can draft here is utility closet. Redraw. Gymnasium. Cannot see this floor plan while drafting rooms. Gymnasium or dark room? Dark room, you cannot see the floor plan while drafting in this room. I think that's okay. Let's do that, because I don't want to lose steps every time I go in somewhere. Dark. Dork. But we see a bunch of white line, outline things. Is it cell shading? Is that what that style is called? Okay, well, we want to go this way anyways, and it's completely open, so the more options, the better. So let's go this way. It's locked. Great. Love that. Oh, like, at all. Okay, cool. That was maybe... Okay, we get a bathroom. We can pee. That's nice, but I think we're completely locked out now from... So does it get, like, harder? I mean, that sounds like a stupid question. Does it get harder when we get further north? I think the answer is yes, because we're like completely blocked out. So is that like it for day one, I wonder? 34 steps left. What does that mean? Like, that's what I don't understand, like the days and how they work quite yet. So the security room also promised to show us like items or something. What was that all about? So are we screwed? Okay, we're back in the lab. We can't do the thing until we have a boiler room, which we don't have. And then this was supposed to... Wasn't it supposed to tell us stuff? Like, is there something I'm supposed to see? There's a bank vault. Like, are all these screens supposed to tell me, like, where items I need are or something? Huh. Okay. Are we done? I need the game to tell me if I've lost. Like, I don't think there's... Like, West Wing Hall's locked. Like, these are locked, so we're completely locked from progressing to the right of any of these rooms. So I feel like that means we're done, right? Because we drafted a bathroom in the dark room. So let's say call it a day. What is this room directory thing? Okay, rooms 1 through... Ooh. This tells us about all the potential rooms. Interesting. So room 46 is what we're looking for. Bedrooms, hallways, green rooms, shops, red rooms, plus just random... Those are all blue. So these rooms are all blue, bedrooms are purple, hallways are orange, greens, shops. Okay. So call it a day. What does that mean? Tomorrow you... Are you sure you want to call it a day? Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Well, I don't feel like we can progress anymore, right? So the goal is to find room 46, and we're not necessarily going to do it on day 1. Right? Okay, let's call it a day. Call it. So all my coins and everything's going to get reset too. It's just like completely... Day 1, Mount Holly Red Villa, 5 red rooms. Right, aquarium counts as a red room. Total rooms 25, rank reached 8, steps taken 48, items found 3. Okay, so that's like a run. So we're sleeping now. It's not a great run. Save and continue. Okay. I don't know, well, maybe I'll end this first video here. And that was like our first run learning the ropes, but I'm hooked enough to run it again. So I think the story progresses. I'm interested to see how the story progresses through days, even though like your run kind of resets every day. But at least now we know how to like navigate. Like, we don't want to block, like we blocked ourselves off pretty early. So this is just gonna tell us again. So when you no longer have any footsteps left, you'll be too tired to continue searching and must call it a day. But we got into a situation where I think we just had to call it a day unless I missed something. And then that's our letter that we read. So let's start. Let's just go forward. So guest room blocks us off. Chapel opens up. Opportunity. We don't have any coin yet, do we? Guest bedroom gives us 10 steps. I'm already blocking us going north, though. So plus 10, we're sleeping. The last guest bedroom had a note. Is this the same one? Sinclair, just wanted to write a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. Thrilling time and the hunt. Yeah, it's the hunt. Also appreciate new game in the billiard room. Ages since, blah, blah, blah. Puzzles. Cool. Oh, we're glitching out somehow. It's the connection with my other computer. We're streaming from my other computer. So I can't record as easily on that one. Okay. So there's that. So it doesn't really matter which direction we first go. This, like, all of this den gives us a thing. Let's do den, get a gem. Lovely den. We've been in this room before with the swans and the prayer beads crowbar. These are different paintings, I think. Different time. So let's go north first. Corridor is always left unlocked. Let's do spare room. It's a little more interesting than a corridor. I don't know. Spare room. Lovely. Like, I don't know how much I'm supposed to be... I mean, parlor is going to allow us to get around the guest bedroom. And we get to play a fun game. So... Okay, this is the one with the true and false statements. So this box is the black box. Okay, so it's a little bit different. So again, the rules are there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. And only one box is a prize within it. Always one, so at least one true, at least one false. Last one was pretty easy. So the box that claims to be black has the gems. So this box is the black box. This one's a little trickier, I think. This box is the blue box. We need the little key thing. Give me key. Thank you. Okay. One is, at least one is telling the truth, at least one is lying. Okay, so let's do the same thing we did last time. If this one's telling the truth, this box is the black box. I mean, that's clearly not the truth, so it's lying. This box is the blue box, it's lying. So this box is telling the truth. The box that claims to be blue has, or black has all the gems. So it's once again in the blue one. It's always going to be in the blue one? I wonder. Okay, 2 gems. Thank you, thank you. Parlor is going to let us get around that room. Passageway has a gem requirement. We don't need to do that yet. This would block us off. Corridor is what we need. Okay. So I'm paying, in this run, I'm paying more attention to, like, not blocking us off from everything. I think it's important to keep options open. So Nook would bring us north. We still have 2 to go. Yeah, that's okay. We can kind of fill in. Kitchen brings us... I think I want to go north and get a key. That sounds great to me. What is this? A journey noteworthy. As you can continue on your adventure, you may want to consider... Yeah, we already learned that. Oh, I wonder if... Is it going to be the same? Let's see. Okay. Let's carry on. Chapel opens up lots of opportunity. Pantry is not bad. Opportunity or coin. Opportunity, because I don't want to block ourselves. Let's do opportunity. I'm not going to step in yet. Let's go back and explore right from the entrance hall. Okay. Okay. So this way. Okay. Food for sale in the kitchen. Both of them only allow... Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. It's pretty good. Okay, let's do that. I'm like afraid to draft a little bit. I wonder if like, here's that lady again. With the moon necklace. Right, we've been in here before as well. So we haven't learned, ooh, security. Security here, what would that do? It would open up quite a bit. View inventory of all items currently in the house. I don't remember that being a thing. We've never been to a commissary, which has items for sale. We have no coin right now. Let's try the commissary. I don't know how important the security room is. So we know that red post-its are false. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. That's a falsity, is it not? With what? Without what? Bat. Bath. With H. Without H. Staff notice effective the first week of December, payroll all blah blah blah. I think we've already, 2 of these terminals can be found in security. Okay. So H. What does H mean? Annual made sale, 2 days only, all items up to 50% off on day 20 and day 21. This is day 2, yes, yes. There's a fun game, and okay, what can we purchase? I can buy a gem, we can buy a salt shaker, we can buy a sledgehammer, we can buy a metal detector. Why would we need that? I guess we'll find out. Okay, terrace blocks us, closet blocks us, patio brings us up. It would be tough to get around that corner then. Spread a gem in each green room in a patio. I guess we gotta take the patio. Gem. Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. I've already found that. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these and dig spots and find a coin. Ooh. Quite the barbecue. There's a little diggy spot, but we need a shovel. The shovel we found in a different room, but there's like 2 places to dig here if we come across that room again. Okay. Security is probably the play here. We still need to be able to get around and back down, which might be challenging. Let's go to security. Are we going to get that cutscene again or no? We've been here already, so no. Okay, so until further notice, the antechambers. Okay, yeah, but it says the thing about the things. So the things in the stuff, blue memos are true, red memos are false. Okay. So we're putting some stuff together here. I still don't know, like, does this tell us where all of the items are? The shovel, let's test that hypothesis. The shovel was in a place. I don't see that place. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Confirmed. Confused. 2 items in the closet, pantry, which is blocked, furnace, which blocks us. Oh. So I think we've just screwed ourselves from the entire right side. Might as well get some coins out of it. Nah, let's go to the closet. 2 items. Key and the dice. Okay, the dice is important. I like that because sometimes the drafting, as we just learned, can screw us. Oh, we're only... Well, we still screwed ourselves out of this. Hopefully that's okay. I don't know if, like, what's the priority? Like, what is this? Is the 46th room? There's only 45, including the antechamber. What is the antechamber? So many questions. Okay, let's go back to the den and carry left. Lovely patio, little barbecue. Might be able to cook something up later. Okay. Here we go, going left. Boop. Food for sale is probably the call. Yes. We don't have any coin. We haven't been very successful at getting coin. So this looks different. Okay, well there's no point in looking at the menu. Let's keep going north. Courtyard is where we found the shovel, I'm pretty sure. Gem required, we have no gem. Damn it. We don't have any gems. Okay, storeroom will get us some coins and gems and keys, which is good. But that's going to make it more challenging. Am I bad at this game? I can't tell. Okay, so now our only option is chapel to carry on. Is our second run going to be worse than our first run? Where was the chapel? Not that way. Den up. Okay, so we gotta go back to the den and then go up. Let's go to the chapel. We're gonna lose a coin. We only have one coin. We're gonna lose that coin that we just got. But it's our only option. Do we want to go? Let's go left for now. Okay, chapel. Spent our coin. Go left. Pantry, boudoir does not help us. The pantry is the only one that helps us. Gives us +4, which is great. We need coin. Okay, this is something about keeping fruits. Thank you for the fruit. We get +3. Okay. Hallway, bunk room, billiard room has a fun puzzle. Hallway gives more opportunity, though. I feel like I need to go hallway. Boudoir. Boudoir brings us north, but hallway already brings us north. We really need something that allows us... So, utility closet has a breaker box, which we've never drafted. Okay, let's do boudoir since it's just more opportunity to continue to explore. Have we been in the boudoir before? I feel like we've been offered it, but I don't think we've explored it. Christmas tree with a safe. Like a gun safe? Interesting. Door's locked. Yeah, we have 3 keys. Let's use it. Okay, dark room is scary. Dining room is great here. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. So let's go to the dining room. Beautiful dining room. Let's go left. Use a key. A little bit of a faster run here. Courtyard is great here, I think. Will cost us a gem, but I think that's okay. We can get our shovel. No, we get a sledgehammer. Cool. So the courtyard either has a sledgehammer or can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Sweet. Sweet. But we can't dig that hole. That's okay. Okay, let's go. We're using all of our keys, man. I mean, this is our only way south. Yeah, we're gonna do it. East Wing Hall. dark room. What are red floor plans? Let's do West Wing Hall. And just hope we can continue forward. We've already read that last time. Okay, veranda, but then we're gonna lock ourselves out from that little middle thing. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's go to the... Oh, gem requirements, veranda. Damn. Okay, let's see what the breaker box is all about. Keycard entry system. Let's turn it on. Danger. Tooling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Porter, blah, blah, blah. Vac indicators. Gymnasium on, dark room on, garage on. I wish I knew what I was supposed to do with those vac indicators. Clearly, right? VAC indicators. Keycard entry system. Wait, did we turn it off? We turned it off. Okay, let's leave it like that for now. Okay. So let's keep going north here through the courtyard. Rumpus room gives us a bunch of coin, which is sick. Wine cellar blocks, so that's it. Oh, I need gems. Wine cellars are only option here. Oh no. Gives us gems though. We've never been to the wine cellar before, so maybe there's something cool. Pink, blue, green. Tree, spine, bottles. Is this one special? No. Okay, great. I'm glad we went there. Okay, we can carry on with the dining through the dining room here. Or should we try... Doesn't really matter. The dining room and the hallway are going to lead to the same room anyways. Okay. Gymnasium's the only thing that doesn't fully block us off, so we're gonna go into the gymnasium and we're gonna carry north. We're gonna lose 2 steps from basketball, I guess. Maid's chamber or rumpus room. I'm curious about the antechamber. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. Isn't that bad? Okay, let's do rumpus room. We're gonna get a bunch of coins. We've also never been in this room. Oh, sure.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore. stirred. I see a door marked by a rogue moon.
That was
A
the
door
necklace
that
from
is
the
always
lady.
locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet
To room
will
46?
not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Al-Zara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, where are our coins? Aha. Well, that was something. Okay. Opportunity to earn and spread coin. Okay, I guess we can still access most of that from the chapel. So let's go off. It's going to cost us 2 gems. Oof. Okay. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse. We don't have a greenhouse yet. Upgrade disc. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate's terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Permanently. Okay. Is a floor plan like a day? Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in the Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. I had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Hebert, I suspect either would be suitable. Okay. Upgrade disk. Insert disk. Welcome to Mount Holly office. Press enter. Spread golden estate. Yes, please. Run payroll. After running this process, checks placed in each staff member's room. This includes servants' quarters and maids' chambers currently on the estate. After running this process, checks will be placed. Oh. I don't think we have any of those. Log into network. Terminal password. Right. It's S something. We don't know the rest. So I can insert disk. What does that do? Closet data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the 3 different upgraded floor plans. Select floor plan. Oh. Interesting. So the closet is going to go from that to 2 items to 1 extra item if drafted adjoining to a hallway, 2 extra items if drafted adjoining to a bedroom, 4 extra items if drafted adjoining to but it comes with 0. I think we're going to do this one. Bedroom closet. So we can upgrade. Wow. This game is really interesting. And I feel like I don't even understand half of it. Definitely don't know the code. Would the code be in here somewhere, you think? Okay, let's leave it for now. This is locked. That's not good. That's not good. So our only way to progress now is through the chapel. Okay, let's go back to the chapel. Like, that's what I don't know if, like, most of these things are self-contained, or am I supposed to find that code elsewhere? I guess let's just, I wonder if the first few runs are just like you're learning. It's really interesting. Back to the chapel, which means we lost a coin, but we are rich in coin, so we're good. Okay. Locked. So, are we done? How is that locked? Can we go back to security? Is there a way for me to find a coin? Oh, not a coin. I mean a key. How do we get to security? It's a long ways to security. Are we done? Because the chapel's locked and the office is locked. Every time we enter a room... Oh, I see. We are screwed. It's not only drafting, it's whenever we enter a room, we lose steps. How am I only realizing that now? Okay, well, we're going to be forced to call it a day. We didn't have enough keys here. We went into the bedroom, which gave us an extra couple, but... security promised to show us where items were, right? Okay, we know that. What is that whole thing about items? There's 2 images of the vault. There's a spare bedroom. Well, yeah, we're done for the day. Push yourself to the very edge. Exhaustion. You can now continue your search tomorrow. However, the house will be a little bit different. Okay? Interesting. I think we're going to call it there for our first foray. I am still left with lots of questions. Yeah, like the point where doors can be like randomly locked is tough. And I don't know, like we haven't found the boiler room yet. I don't know if I need to be that worried about like leaving empty space. I think if we leave empty space, it offers us less opportunity, obviously, to like draft. So total rooms 27, rank reached 8, steps taken 66, items found 3, new rooms 9. I still don't know anything about the antechamber. But I'm tempted to look stuff up online because I mean, obviously, I just don't want to spoil anything, right? So like, I think we're just going to continue to explore, figure it out, interact with what we can in the rooms, and yeah, do better on the next day. So I'm just going to say save and quit. Thanks for watching this first one, going on this journey with me. Hopefully you're not getting too frustrated if you know more about this game than I do, but you know, the whole point of this video is sort of like, going through it organically with me as I sort of experience this game for the first time. So hopefully you guys like that. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out and watching, and I'll see you next time.